Hi guys. So I guess we'll call this a floss tube, but it's really just kind of a roundup of various things. Um, it has been a while since I did a floss tube. I've been trying to do one a month, but I don't know how that's been working. Honestly, I don't remember when the last one I did was. Um, I did get out a bunch of videos for Christmas. I had bought the advent calendar. I don't know that I'll be doing one of those again. Um, it was fun. I did it all in one day. Maybe if I do another one, it'll probably be like the Lego Star Wars one because they usually have pretty cool little minifigs in it that you can only get in Star Wars advent calendars. So, um, I guess let's talk about what little cross stitch I have been doing. So I have not been working on Jack Skellington. Here's his mess of stuff. I started on this maroon color. Let's see if it'll focus. But like this maroon color that's right here, which is this color. So I did do that. I don't think I had done that the last time I showed it. I've also been working on this. This is a free pattern from Doreen Jones, and I will link it. It's available in her Facebook group. You have to join her Facebook group, I think. May just be on her Facebook page. But a friend's son and daughter-in-law are having their first baby in summer, I guess, ish. I think she's like 3 months, give or take. But here's where I've gotten to. So I've gotten most of the little lion done. I think I just have to finish a little bit on his tail and then backstitch him because right now he looks like a little like a candle, actually. Like here's the flame and then the halo, but yeah. So he's a lion. I also joined a stitch along from Creatively Crafting. It's a free stitch along, but I think the deadline is past to join. Not real sure. It's called Cryptadorables, so it's cryptids. And there's not a picture because it's a stitch along, but here's the frame in our hide and seek era. And oops, here's where I have gotten to. Let me see. It goes this way. Okay. So each one of these is a little cage. So there will be a little critter in it, and it is stitched in silver. Michael's did not have the silver DMC, and for whatever reason I have like all these metallic DMCs, but I don't have silver. I have silver Krynic, but it's a blending filament and I hate blending filaments, so I went to Hobby Lobby. I said Michael's, but I bought this at Hobby Lobby. I just bought their brand and it's fine so far. I just gotta, I mean, the stitches aren't pretty at all, but I'm fine with it. There's gonna be 16 total. Yes, because there's one a month plus some bonuses. So I feel like considering how I usually do stitch alongs, actually pretty good. Oh, I did actually kind of finish something. Let me go grab. So I posted this on Instagram, but I haven't showed it in a floss tube. Let's see, hopefully that's in the frame. So this is the Cryptids Stitch Along by the Witchy Stitcher from probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I got the entire frame done and all of the individual frames. Now I just have to stitch the little cryptids. I made some changes, some of them on purpose, some of them not. So the cryptids was supposed to be in red, I think, and along the sides, the vertical sides, there were supposed to be moons. But when I was doing the first side, I forgot to put the moons in, and I put the dots. But I was about a quarter to a third of the way down the whole side before I realized it, so I didn't want to go back and take out the dots. And then if you look in here, some of these doodads, let's see here, some of these doodads are gray and some of them are black, and that's because I guess I either forgot or I didn't make up my mind. But yeah, so they are what they are. I'm not taking it out. It's fine. The skulls are done in it's a piece of like ecru and then a piece of Krynic glow in the dark blending filament, which is like a piece of plastic and probably the most awful thing I have ever worked with in my life, and I will never use it again. I say that, but I might, but it was awful. I hated it. So that is my cross stitch. So you've seen my Lego videos that I've put out. So I got more Legos, and I got other types of thread things. So I tried the punch needle. I don't think I had these the last Flosstube I made, but I got this set at Walmart. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't taken them out, but it's got 3 different sizes of needles. And we'll see. I don't know. I've watched a couple of punch needle videos, and it seems like everybody has problems with it at first. Then another thing I bought is I bought a tatting shuttle. I wanted tatting needles because I used to do this. Tatting is like making lace, basically. Here's the back. So that's what it looks like. Now, I did shuttle before, and I've done needle. I gave all the stuff to my sister, and she was like, oh, I'll just give it back to you, and that was like 3 months ago. So I saw this at Hobby Lobby, so I went ahead and bought. This was $2.99, so $2.99 for this little guy. They come in different colors. I just like the purple one. There was a pink one, a red and green one, a blue one. So I'm going to try this again. I haven't looked it up on YouTube because I need to figure out how to do it. I had like all of the things. I had the books, the really popular book that was out at the time. I had the needles, and there's a whole bunch of different sizes of needles. If you use needles, it makes it more like knitting than crochet. This makes it more like crochet. And it does look slightly different on the needles versus with the shuttle, but the shuttle was $3 and easily accessible. I can get the needles online from millions of places. I put them all in my cart on Amazon. Like, I was hoping there would be like a set of all the sizes, but no, there's not. There's each individual size. So I don't want to do all that. So I'm going to try this again. We shall see. Now, as far as Legos go, I haven't bought anything else big. I've just bought a couple of small things. I went to a Lego store finally. It's not an official Lego store. It's called, I don't know what it was called now. Yeah, I don't remember what it was called. Block World? Block Shop? I don't know. It's in Waco. It's in the mall. It was, they had some newer sets. They had a lot of retired sets, used sets, tons of minifigs. They had like a whole battle star of different stormtroopers. The white ones, the black ones, the purple ones, like all the different movies. Just huge collections of them. It was quite funny. So I did buy a couple of things there. Probably shouldn't have, especially since, well, I have a backlog already. But I got this. This is not official Lego. So they have these. It's called B3, which is Build Better Bricks. And basically, it's a bunch of little things that are designed by people that were on the Lego Masters TV show. So, of course, I got Baby Yoda. It is actual Legos in here, like official Legos, but the design itself is not official Lego. And then you have to use the QR code to get the instructions. So I haven't opened this yet. It's sealed. And if you look here, it says $24.99. I didn't realize till I got home that he charged me $29.99. Whatever. The other thing I bought, which probably shouldn't have, but it is retired, and it is from 2018. The BB-8 polybag. There is a large BB-8, which is like $90. This little sucker, because it's retired. Now, everybody knows polybags are usually around $8 or $10. Yeah, I spent the $30 on the BB-8. I was gonna use my Christmas money, but they weren't taking cash. They only take card. So this is my Christmas money. Oh, I also got this magazine, which I thought was, they just gave it to me. I was going to pay for it, but I thought it was like a new one. It's actually from May, June 2024. I do think I want to look into maybe subscribing, but it is kind of expensive. It's, according to this, the 2024 rate for 6 print issues was $73. That's over 10. That's like list price, because list price is $10.95. So that's almost list price. That's more than list price, actually. Because that would only be $66 if I go to Barnes & Noble. It says it's available at Barnes & Noble. So if I were to go to Barnes & Noble and get it, that would only be $66. That's wild. Why would I pay you more? And if you get just the digital, it's $30 for 6 issues. That's $5 each. Y'all crazy. Anyways, enough about that. Okay. And then I got this little guy at Walmart. I don't watch Bluey. I don't have kids. But it's a little tea party. It's super cute. It's only 33 pieces. It's got a little Bluey minifig. So we'll be doing this one. This one was only $6 because it came from Walmart. Now, we don't really do Christmas presents as adults. Like, I bought my sister some earrings at a craft fair. And I bought my dad a new flannel, like, shacket, I think they call it. It's like a shirt jacket, but it was like Sherpa lined. And then I bought my husband some tulle that he wants. And he bought me the light kit for my Goonies Lego kit. But it hasn't gotten here yet because it's literally on a slow boat from China. So, it'll be here eventually, I guess. I don't know. It's from Brick Dazzle? Brick something. No, whatever. I saw it on Amazon. Or not Amazon. Instagram. And sent it to him and he ordered it. But my sister got me these. So, they're the lollipop covers. I love The Wizard of Oz. I loved the books that Wicked is based on. Never actually seen Wicked. there's a recording of the original Broadway on the Internet Archive, which I have. I have it pulled up in a window on my computer, but I haven't gotten around to watching it. And I haven't watched the movie because it's still not free. The first one is not on any of my streaming services unless I pay for it, and I'll just wait. It's not the end of the world. I'll just wait. But these are super cute. I probably won't even open it, honestly. It's kind of like my Pez dispensers. I don't ever open them. So, got that. And then while we were at my dad's house, we went over there to see him and to go eat. And he asked if any of us would be interested in some books that he had bought. Even though he said he's already looked at them, once I'm done with them, I'm going to give them back. But one is this. Now, why he bought these books, I have no idea. Now that he reads a lot. Like, he's always read a lot. Magazines, newspapers. He gets, like, multiple newspapers a week. So he's always read a lot. He doesn't really like TV or radio. He doesn't even have a TV anymore in the house now that my mom's gone. So he just reads. And then he bought this one, which is really interesting. And I think I almost bought this one because I actually went and looked on my shelf when we got home, and I don't have this. And then these books I love, but this like series of books by Arcadia Publishing, just this style of book, but they're so expensive. This one was $25. I have one that my husband bought me when we lived in Florida that was $22, and he didn't realize that, but he was too embarrassed to tell the lady to take it off, so he just bought it. But Lockhart is near where I grew up, so this one's interesting. It's got a lot of photos in it. And then he bought the Texas Ranger one, which I pick up and put down almost every time I go to a bookstore, so I'm glad I didn't buy it. But it's full of pictures. So I'll probably read this one first. And then I have some Texas Ranger books that if I get them read, I will give to him to read. I also have some kind of like not wacky history, but like strange history of Texas. So if I can get those read too, when I give him his back, I'll give him those too. Beyond that, everything else is pretty much the same. I did a video building this little guy because my husband drives a garbage truck. So this came in an egg. It's pretty cute. There's a new Lego City garbage truck that's supposed to be coming out. The store that we went to had the Lego Technic version, the one that actually moves. It was like $100, I think. So I was like, no, that's okay. They also had a Scooby-Doo set. So the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine, which I think I've seen, but was like maybe in passing or on somebody's like background on their video or something. That thing was $300. So I will never get the Lego Mystery Machine. Now, did I pay $350 for the Goonies ship? Yes, I did. Will I pay $300 for the Mystery Machine? No. Because I know there's a knockoff version that I can buy on TikTok for like $60. I know it's not the same. But I love Scooby-Doo, but I'm not that into Scooby-Doo. Like if there was a Garfield, like a giant Lego Garfield, I'd probably pay whatever they asked for it. Just like with the Baby Yoda in the hover pram that was $100. There is a Baby Yoda that basically is this pose, but big, like bigger than the hover pram. I think it's probably the size of the cat. It's retired now, so I'll probably never get it either. They had one The shooting range we go to has a card and collectible shop in part of the building, and they had one in there for the longest time on the shelf, and I would see it every time I'd walk past the door, but I've never actually gone in there, and it's not up there anymore. So I don't know if they sold it or if they moved it, or maybe it was just the box. It may have just been a display box. There may not have been a thing in it, but part of me, every time I saw it, wanted to go in there and see how much they wanted for it. And I was like, I'll just put it on a credit card. You know, I paid off my credit cards, and I'm not going to charge them up again. I'm not going to do it because I used my bonus from work to pay off my credit card. So, not going to do that again. I did drop my car off today at Firestone because it has like 8 different problems it has decided to have in the last couple of months. And I do have an extended warranty, which I know the shops don't like dealing with the extended warranties because it's a lot of paperwork and my car will be there forever. I get it. But I was forced to buy the extended warranty when I bought the car, so I might as well use it. We'll see how that goes, because the manager at that Firestone is a jerk and lazy. And every time I go in there, he aggravates me. But my options were Firestone, Meineke, or 2 local shops which aren't open on the weekends. So we'll see how this goes. If I have to call the extended warranty company myself, I will. I don't want to, but I will, because they should cover at least most of the things that are wrong with my car. Like surface level of what is wrong with the car, they should cover, but we'll see. I don't have any life updates, anything like that. I've been walking more, been trying to jog, started some little bit of kind of strength training, hurt my knee doing squats. All of this around my face. I bought some new face cleaner because I was starting to break out, and now I'm breaking out even worse, which I know is more than likely from the face cleaner trying to like draw out everything. Plus I have not been drinking nearly enough water, which I know is bad for your skin as well. But Christmas was good. It was a long day. We went and visited my husband's best friend's family, which is basically my husband's adopted family. They say he's the 3rd brother. That's an hour and a half from us. So we went and had breakfast with them. So we left our house at like 6:20 in the morning. And then after that, we went to my sister's house, which thankfully is in between their house and our house. So to visit my sister was headed back towards our house, but we didn't get home until like 6:45 at night. So we were gone all day. And it was just a lot of people and a lot of food and just a lot. And I was so tired the next day. I did have to work on that Friday, but then I'm off, yesterday and today. And then I'm off again on New Year's. We don't get New Year's Eve off, and we don't get the day after off. But it is what it is. And now I think I'm rambling, so thank you for watching. I'm going to start with Lego builds again after the first of the year, so probably January 3rd, maybe. It depends if I get anything filmed today. I may not. But thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. My subscriber count's up to like 124, I think, which is pretty awesome. And hope you have a great day, great rest of the year, and a happy new year. Bye for now.